Hello and welcome. Welcome to my home and welcome to my sacred space that I prepared for us today. I'm Olivia and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia, here to do your daily pick a card. And actually, I'm going to start by having a sip of coffee because I need a sip of coffee. I want to thank everybody for being here. I really appreciate all the interaction that I've had with you guys. I appreciate those of you who like and subscribe these videos. It means a whole lot to the channel. It means a whole lot to me. Actually, I think it really means more to me than it does to the channel. But anyway, I'm going to start shuffling our card of the day from the Healing the Mind and Spirit cards by Dr. Brian L. Weiss. Very good, colorful cards. Heavy cardstock. Fun to shuffle. Okay, I'm going to do a few hard shuffles on the table here. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and pick our cards since I'm dropping them all over the place. Let's go ahead and cut the deck. I will draw from the bottom, and we have it's kind of dark, huh? Need more light. Let's see. I am an immortal spiritual being. You will not die when your body dies. A part of you goes on. You will be reunited with your loved ones because they are also immortal. Some of you may or may not believe that. I will say that I like to believe it. Even as a kid, I could not imagine anything just stopping. And it is actually a well-known fact in physics that things don't just go away. The energy just changes. Now, I know I didn't say that very scientifically, but I'm not a scientist. I'm a I'm a metaphysician. So that is not my forte. Anyway, let us move on and take a look at these card toppers. Now, if you've never done a tarot pick a card, it's easy to do. Just follow along with the video. The main thing is that you pick your card topper or your card. Just depending on how you feel. A lot of people have little routines they like to do. They'll That's the way we designed it for you to pick a card. But I will say that there are a lot of people who will do it different ways. And so any way that you want to do this is fine with me, even if you just want to leave the video on in the background. I know that some of you do that, and I appreciate it. You know, any way that you can enjoy this video is wonderful as far as I'm concerned. So on our first card we have, I don't know, I guess I need to look it up. I don't know if it's a crocodile or a alligator. One of them has a more pointed snout, another one has the more blunted snout. I'm not sure what it, I can't really tell if this snout is blunted or pointy. It looks a little of both to me. But that's your first card topper. Your second one is Mary, Mother of God, with her burning heart. Let's see if we can get a good focus on that so you can choose her if you would like. And then we have the flower ring. You know, normally I have sunshine pouring through the windows, but this just happens to be a, a time that it's just not. And last but not least is your elephant. And he's over here by our elephant god. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. I didn't display the thought of the day. I just put it up, didn't I? Well, I guess that's all right. Just remember what it said is that you are eternal, that you will meet your loved ones again that have passed over because they are also eternal. That's basically what it said. A few gulps of coffee. And now, if you need more time to ponder, if you need more time to pick your card, please go ahead and take all the time that you need. Pause the video, and otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the first card. And you have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. So this is a card you can see. There he is. He's up on a tightrope. Now, he seems to make it look easy. It doesn't look like he's ready to fall off. He looks very confident. And this card is letting you know that during uncertain times, more effort is needed to balance and stabilize your career and all the other things that you do, that you have on your plate. When I see this card, I often think of the mythical superwoman, the woman who does it all. She has her job, her career, her kids, and her hobbies, and her other healthy interests, and she keeps her husband happy as well. So maybe there is such a thing as someone who can do all those things perfectly, but basically it really does take a lot of effort just to be able to do it all. So what this card is asking of you is to take the time to balance it, but also, there's another meaning to this card, or an extra meaning, that you might be getting something new in your life that you need to balance, a new opportunity. Usually with pentacles, it could be career, it could be another kind of opportunity, but either way, look for an opportunity coming your way, something to add to what you're already doing, something enjoyable, something that you will need to make a place for in your life. And that is the Two of Pentacles. We're going to move on to the second card that has Mother Mary and her flaming heart. Three of Pentacles, which is interesting, isn't it? Because it comes right after the Two of Pentacles. This person, it looks like they're either practicing drawing their pentacles, or they're studying. At any rate, it is this card I think of as a time of apprenticeship, or a time of learning a particular skill, or practicing a particular talent. Basically, a vocation as well. Or it could be vocation, is what I'm saying. So what this card is asking of you today, or it's not really asking you anything, it's telling you something. Let's see what it says. Okay, what does it say? What it says is that when you're achieving, when you're there, when you're on the right path, when you are doing your highest calling in a vocation, if you are on the right path, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy while you're doing it. You're going to find joy in doing the vocation. I think I've mixed things up a little bit. In my head. In my head. Um, no, everything I said was right, but I feel like I didn't give a clear picture at the end of basically what I'm trying to say is when you're doing what you love and you're doing something that is meaningful to you, then you will find comfort and happiness in that. That's what. So this is about, studying, practicing, learning, doing. Good things will come your way, especially if you are on the right path. You'll be enjoying what you're doing. Okay, maybe you got it. Maybe I said it the way I needed to say it now. Okay, let's see what's under the flowy, the flower ring. Yeah, it's actually a ring. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing in the jewelry box today. Oh, yes. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards. The Eight of Rods. There she is standing there with all her brooms. Now, okay, so I think of rods as like magic wands, and they each all have their own energies, and this card is letting us know that we need to balance those energies out. So, like in Ollivander's shop, when he has all his wands, he has to store them in particular places so they don't react off each other. As you know, Harry Potter's wand and Voldemort's wand have a particular connection. Um, I'm not going to give out any spoilers in case there's someone who hasn't read Harry Potter yet. And by read, I mean read because there are so much in the book that is not in the movies. So to me, so how do you balance those? How do you balance this? So if you've heard of feng shui. That's one way that people do that. You kind of want to let get the energies flowing around the house and not have too many dead spots, right? So stagnant places. So, of course, with the brooms, this is what I think of as well is not just Ollivander's shop, but how to balance the energies around myself and my home, and that is to clean house, clean my body, clean my house. You may have heard me say this before. First your body, then your house, then your front porch, then your car, then your workspace at work, and on and on. Balance those energies. And one of the best way to balance those energies is to clean house. That's for me. There's lots of ways. I mean, you may find your balance in many other ways. So you do you. Okay. So let's see what we have under the elephant. The Knight of Rods. What a handsome, beautiful person. Um, a doer, a man of action. And I am saying man because there are masculine energies here at play. It could very well be female. I've known lots of females that have this kind of energy. So the Knight of Rods is definitely a doer. He's someone that will get up off his horse and get down and work the earth with the people side by side. He likes to do things. Now, the other thing about him, and this could be you or this could be someone that you will encounter today, and that is they are a kind of a restless, energetic kind of person. Sometimes they're a little bit unpredictable. So sometimes I think of him as a wild card, someone who might surprise you. So, but again, and what the one of the interpretations I really like is it's time for you to shine your light into the dark places in order to help others. Now, sometimes when you're shining your light of truth, people get hurt, so be careful with that. It happens. But at any rate, this is the best place for the Knight of Rods, and the thing that will make him the most content, because he is somewhat restless, is physical work, action, doing. He's a doer. He doesn't sit around and wait for things to happen. So keep him occupied, whether he be you or someone else. And then that way he won't cause troubles. Because he'll be busy. All right. So here we are. Guess what? We're at the end. I'm going to have another sip of coffee. Have I said how much I appreciate you being here? I think so. Mm. If you like this video so far, hit the thumbs up button for me. If you want to hit the thumbs down, woo woo, you sure can. It's certainly fine for you to do that. I want your honest opinion, okay? And I do like comments, especially with those thumbs down. Do take what resonates with you, and then just leave the rest. Don't make life-altering decisions or changes based on this or any other video pick a card. But do connect with me on my social medias linked below. You can book me either on my Keen or you can book me on my website for a personal, more detailed reading. And last but not least, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. See you next time. I look forward to it.